The wind howled through the ancient trees that surrounded Willowbrook Manor, carrying with it a sense of foreboding. The manor stood tall, its darkened windows staring out like vacant eyes. It had been abandoned for decades, shrouded in local legend and whispered tales of restless spirits. One crisp autumn evening, a brave soul named Emily dared to venture into the depths of the manor. Armed with nothing but a flickering lantern, she pushed open the creaking doors and stepped into the shadowy foyer. The air was thick with dust and the scent of decay. As Emily ascended the grand staircase, each step seemed to echo with the weight of forgotten memories. She reached the top, and there, in the dim light, stood a portrait of a family, their faces frozen in time. Their eyes seemed to follow her, their expressions eternally somber. She explored room after room, each one revealing more secrets of the manor's tragic past. In the library, she uncovered journals that chronicled a tale of heartbreak and loss. The inked words spoke of a love torn asunder by tragedy, a soul bound to the manor in sorrow. As the clock struck midnight, Emily heard faint whispers in the darkness. She strained to listen, and the voices grew clearer, echoing through the halls. They spoke of longing, of unfinished business, of a love that transcended death. Emily followed the voices, drawn to a door at the end of a long, dim corridor. She slowly turned the knob, revealing a room bathed in an eerie bluish light. There, at the center, stood a figure cloaked in mist. "Who are you?" Emily's voice trembled. The figure turned slowly, its face hidden in shadows. "I am Isabella," it whispered, its voice a gentle breeze. "I have waited for so long." Isabella's story unfolded like a tragic ballad. She and her lover William were torn apart by a cruel twist of fate. William had perished in a storm, leaving Isabella to wander the manor in eternal grief. Emily felt a profound empathy for Isabella and William, their love a poignant echo of a life cut short. Determined to help, she delved into the archives, searching for a way to free their spirits from the manor's grasp. Days turned to weeks, and Emily's quest led her deeper into the heart of the mystery. She unearthed forgotten rituals and incantations, each one a glimmer of hope in the face of despair. The barrier between the living and the departed seemed to thin, as if the manor itself yearned for release. One fateful night, as the moon hung low in the sky, Emily stood with Isabella and William in the very room where they had first met. She recited the incantation, her voice steady and filled with purpose. The room seemed to pulse with energy, the air electrified with anticipation. A blinding light enveloped the trio, and for a fleeting moment, it seemed as if time itself held its breath. Then, with a gentle sigh, Isabella and William faded away, their souls finally free. The manor, once suffused with sorrow, seemed to exhale a sigh of relief. The walls, once cloaked in darkness, now glowed with a newfound warmth. Emily watched in awe as the manor transformed before her eyes, its haunted past replaced with a sense of peace. As she stepped out into the crisp dawn, Emily felt a profound sense of accomplishment. She had unraveled the ghostly tale of Willowbrook Manor, bringing closure to the tormented spirits within. The once forbidding mansion now stood as a beacon of hope, its legacy forever changed. From that day forward, the wind that swept through the ancient trees carried with it a different kind of whisper, a tale of redemption, love, and the enduring power of the human spirit. The haunting of Willowbrook Manor was no more, replaced by a story of healing and rebirth.